Hi scrapbook friends, it's Nicole from Nicole's Scrapbooks. I have just received my package with the brand new June 2020 mid-month product release from Creative Memories. And this month we have a great collection called Vitamin C. I was able to show this the flyers of this collection to some of my friends just this past weekend, and wow, people were blown away. This has had such a great response. I think we're all longingly thinking of tropical vacations and trips we've taken in the past and trips we hope to take in the future. And this is just perfect timing to get our minds off of the staycation that we've had of the last 3 months, if you want to call it that, and think about, happier times and exploring fun new places. So since this is mid-month, we just have the one collection, but I think you will agree that one collection is plenty. So we start with the album cover. This is absolutely a beautiful, beautiful album cover. It's got this foil embossing, kind of a teal, a green, and then the white. The white is a matte, and the other two are metallic. So these beautiful hibiscus design on this turquoise book cloth. So this is the Vitamin C album cover. So beautiful. Next, we have 2 paper packs in this collection. The designer prints and the tone on tone. And those are great because of just how well they work together, so that you can have just so much more variety for your layouts without necessarily needing cardstock. You know that the tone on tones are going to match. So again, I will tell you, like I do every time, remember that these printed cardstock sheets that come in the paper pack are photo safe. So you can use the back anytime you might need white cardstock, or you can even take and cut out these little thumbnails from the front of the paper pack and use them on a card or on a border or as accents on your page. So this is a fun little bonus that comes with your paper pack, and just be aware of that, and don't throw it away without using it for something fun, or give it to me because I use them all the time. All right, Vitamin C designer paper pack. So the first one we have here is kind of a sand dune paper, very cute. And on the back is this bamboo print, kind of a bamboo stripe. It might not be bamboo, kind of a wood, but to me it kind of looks like a bamboo or a boardwalky type plank stripe. Next we have this little pink design. It's almost a quilt, almost a Hawaiian quilt design right here on the back. And then these really fun neutral seashells and seaweed. Can be really cute along like the base, the bottom of a layout, or something like that, even up and down the vertical side. A little bit of texture in mine. I thought mine had a spot on it, but I think actually that's like a paintbrush texture on it. Let's look and see. Yeah, they both kind of have that same little texture. So that's not a spot. That's texture on the paper. So these are this one. You get 2 of each, double-sided paper. We have some generic kind of tropical leaves in 2 shades of green. And then also a little just generic triangle-y stripe thing. This actually, I could see working for Christmas pages too, if you don't end up needing these tropical leaves. But that's fun to have a couple different options for leaves. This reminds me of kind of a wallpaper pattern, kind of tropically, with the leaves and the teal and the green and the light blue. And then the back is like a Hawaiian print shirt almost, with the hibiscus and the jungle leaves and some little, I think those look like little plumerias. I grew up in Hawaii, so I'm pretty familiar with some of those tropical flowers. So that's this one. Next, we have a nice neutral stripe. I often like to have a stripe, especially to cut a strip off and use it as accents. And on the back, we have this other kind of a darker blue stripe. So just again, all of these together are going to work to make a, cohesive layout so you can put all these papers together. And then finally, we have the water. So this is kind of a cartoony, fun water, but I love this water on the back. That just looks like, real water. It's just like photographic water. Probably goes that way. Anyway, so 2 kinds of water, 2 options of water. So that's the designer paper pack. And then we have the tone on tone paper pack. And so you can see these colors are all the same kind of colors that were in this collection. So you can use these with solids, you can use them in lieu of solids, and I'm going to show you what the patterns are for those. Another one of our cool pieces of free white cardstock. So there's basically 4 designs in this in 3 different colors. So one side is this kind of a little stitched diamond design, and then the back is a speckle. So you can see it's almost as solid. It's just a very neutral tone on tone. So you get 2 of this one, and then we have kind of a striped chevrons. And then on the back is a jungle leaf pattern. All right, so this one's the pink with the chevrons and the leaves. And then we repeat those. So we have, again, the little diamonds, the little stitched diamonds, and the speckle, the light green, and then the chevron stripe with the jungle leaves on the back. And then you get it in blue with the diamond and the speckle. There's a nice light blue speckle. And then the stitched chevrons and the blue jungle leaves. All right, so if you want to, you could just go with the designer prints and the tone on tone and have pretty much everything you need, you know, for a cohesive layout that's not going to be overwhelmingly busy. However, I really like cardstock too. And so one of the things that Creative Memories is doing right now is offering us suggestions for coordinating cardstock. And with the vitamin C, they've given us 5 kind of blues and greens. I think these would be easy to figure out on your own. But the coordinating cardstock colors would be leaf green, dark sea green, aqua, and cloud. These are all current cardstock offerings that we have. If you order on my website, we do sell our cardstock in packs of 10, 10 each of one color. If you live locally to me, one of the things that I do is I put together coordinating cardstock packs. So if you're able to order directly from me and pick up here in the Huntsville, Madison, Alabama area, you can buy the coordinating cardstock pack, which gives you 2 of each color of these 5 cardstocks. So you don't have to have 50 pieces of cardstock to go with this. You would just have 10. Now, this is a really cute one. I would probably easily go through 50. And these, of course, coordinate with lots of our other collections. So that's the coordinating cardstock. And then we also have the vitamin C variety matte pack. This is one of our few products that does not come in a resealable package, and I hate to open it up because then the edges get a little bit dinged. But you get 24 double-sided mats. Part of them are going to, or one side is going to be horizontal and the other side will be vertical. Half of them are 4x6, which is what this one is. And then the other half are 4.5 by 6.5. So you have some that are journaling cards, some that are title cards. You can cut these up, use them on your regular layouts. You can slide them in to our multi-pocket pages. Or you can use the bigger ones just like to mat your photos. So this just gives you some additional artwork to go along with your pages and just to make it easy to have everything packaged together. All right, so besides the mats, we have the stickers. Stickers are kind of not as popular as they were when I first started with Creative Memories and scrapbooking, but these are really cute stickers and they're big images. So it's not like the olden days when we had the Mrs. Grossmans and we do kind of what we now call this sticker sneeze with a billion little stickers all over your page. These larger stickers are great for doing little sticker clusters and just kind of having a little area of accent on your page. You don't want to necessarily scatter these all over, but just have a few little accent pieces. So you get one that's just kind of designer icons, one that's mostly titles, Building Beach Memories, Just Another Day in Paradise, Seaside Escape, Going Tropical, just fun little ones. This one says Relax. I don't know if you can see that one. Bliss, Beach Vibes, Offline. If I could be offline when I went to the beach, that would make it even better. But sadly, I'm addicted to my devices. And then the last one is borders. And I love, love these. You get 2 of each. One's bubbles and one are these super cute little surfboards. And so because you have 2, it gives you the option of doing a double page spread. And most of my scrapbook layouts do end up being a double page spread just because I take lots of pictures and that's how I like to scrapbook. So those are the stickers. Now we have the embellishments, and this is kind of a new embellishment for us. These are embossed embellishments. So first you get a little sheet of gems. Half of these, green, blue, and pink, are look like little pearls. They're not, of course, pearls, but, and then the other 3, green, kind of this turquoise, and this aqua, look like little gems. So you get all of those, and then you get all these little embossed leaves, and they definitely have some texture in them. Maybe see better on the back how textured they are. A couple different styles of leaf in some different colors. And again, this works great if you want to do like those embellishment clusters on your layout as opposed to scattering them all over. You could also kind of do stuff up as a border if you wanted to with these different leaves. And like I say, I grew up in Hawaii and I'm recognizing a lot of these leaves as leaves that we really did have in our yard in Hawaii. So that's kind of fun. So these are the embossed embellishments. And then we have my very, very favorite from this collection would be the laser border embellishments. Maybe they're just called laser borders, but these are just these intricate cut out die cuts. And what I love about these is that they're multicolored on both sides. So this one you have kind of the lighter green and this is the darker green. Here's the 2 trees. And again, the opposite. So you can decide what you want. But like the water, look at this wave. So cool looking. And then the back is kind of lighter water. So the seashells, you have the pink. There's blue on the back. I love these little glasses. This one's kind of, it's not rainbow because it's just pink, green, blue. But maybe, you know, that might be a little too pink for some people. And so the back is a little bit more neutral, just being the blue. The only one that's pretty much the same on both sides is this tropical leaf one because it's just tropical leaves on both sides. But this one seems a little bit more muted than that one. The seashells, blue, kind of creamy gray. The hibiscus, again, the plain blue or the multicolor. The little, again, Hawaiian quilty looking one with the blue on the back and a little tribal stripe. Doesn't it look like a tattoo around somebody's arm? And then the green. I do want to point out that with these laser borders, you do only get 1 of each in the pack. So if you are going to want to do a double page layout, you'll want to get 2 packs of the laser borders to make sure that you have enough to go across. So those are the laser borders, and that's the official collection, Vitamin C. But now we get to the fun part. If you, like me, are a tool junkie, you're going to love, love these. And probably I'll do the favorite one first, which is the seashell border punch. So, you know, Creative Memories has 2 kinds of border tools. We have the border maker system, and then we have, oh, I didn't clean it out. It's got crumbs. And then we have the standalone border punches. So this is one of our standalone border punches. You don't need any other tool to use this. It comes closed up like this, and you may want to punch it on scratch paper a couple of times because they do use some lubricants in the manufacturing process, and occasionally that will come out on your paper that you're punching. It's harmless. It's not going to hurt your photos or your layout, but it can discolor your paper a little bit. So then you open up your punch like this, and that allows you to have that lever. And then you take your paper. This is the dark sea green. I just love, love this color. And on the front, there's a little mark right here that shows you where to start your design. So go ahead and line up your paper. Make sure that it's pressed flush against the little fence at the back and punch. And then as you slide down, you're going to line up your paper with the little markings right here. So you see right here, I've got that light blue showing. I want to scoot this over till I don't see any of that blue. Right about there. And as long as this is covering the blue and this is pressed up against the fence in the back, it's going to align perfectly. I think this one is going to be super, super popular. We've had lots of requests for a seashell. I think people were actually hoping for a seashell border maker cartridge, but this is even better because you get a bigger design. Whoops, I just knocked some on the floor. So you get a bigger design with the border. The standalone border punches allow for a bigger cutting space, and that's the advantage to them over the border maker system. And then, oh, I've hidden my stuff for myself. We have the Kissing Fish border maker cartridge, and that's this one right here with the yellow. So just some cute little fish to make as a border. You could cut this, would it be cute cut out of like kind of an orange and white striped paper? Some little Finding Nemo-y fish, blue, whatever, you could embellish on them however you want. So I think those would be really cute together. So that is the new vitamin C collection. I hope you are as excited about it as I am. I think it is absolutely so fun. Just makes me want to get my feet in the sand, or if nothing else, look at pictures from previous times when I've been able to get my feet in the sand. Before I go, I just want to remind you one more time about the face masks that Creative Memories was able to source from a drugstore supplier in Japan. So if you are in an area where you need to be wearing face masks when you go out, I know a lot of us have the cute fabric ones, but as it's getting hotter, those are getting hotter and getting warmer. So if you have a need for some disposable face masks, these are not surgical quality. We haven't taken them away from any medical professionals in the United States, but they're a great thing to add to your order. You can have up to 10 per order. They're $1.50 each. And so every time I'm ordering, I'm throwing in a couple so that, you know, I can have a face mask handy. It's in plastic. I just keep it in my purse so that I know if I go to a place where I need to be wearing a mask, where I'm going to be around other people, I have that mask. And I just think that's a great thing that Creative Memories has provided for us. And it is at their cost. Of course, it is coming from Japan. And so it is a little bit more expensive than if you could find a case of 100 of them. But if you're going to be ordering anyway, you might want to throw some of these in your order there under the What's New tab, as is all the vitamin C stuff on my website. I'll put the link in the comments. If you have any questions about any of these products, I would love to answer them. I'm just in love with this vitamin C collection. It's making me feel nice and summery and vacation-y, and this year of all years, I think we need that. So thanks very much for taking time to watch my video. I hope that wherever you are safe and healthy, and happy scrapbooking.